What if the most beautiful places in the world are still missing from your travel list? Some are famous, but others are underrated travel destinations that might just change the way you see the world. There is one place on this list that is so unexpected, most travelers have never even heard of it, but it could become your new favorite spot. Travel is more than a checklist. It is a collection of experiences. It is a slow morning in a hidden cafe. It is the scent of the sea drifting through an ancient street. It is the quiet shock of a view that no photo could prepare you for. Today, we will explore the best places to visit in the world, mixing icons you have dreamed of with travel tips and experiences from corners you may not know yet. Our journey begins in a place where tradition and beauty are inseparable. Kyoto, Japan. Imagine cherry blossoms painting the city pink in spring, temple gardens glowing in reds and golds in autumn. Kyoto's magic is not just in the scenery, it is in the slow moments. Wandering quiet paths lined with moss-covered walls, sipping matcha in a tea house older than some countries, discovering a shrine so hidden you hear only the wind in the bamboo. Visit the Philosopher's Path in April when cherry petals float along the canal. Explore the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove in the early morning mist. Step into Fushimi Inari Shrine at dawn to walk through thousands of vermilion gates without the crowds. Travel tip: arrive at Kiyomizudera at sunrise for a crowd-free view of the city. Which would you choose, Kyoto in spring or Kyoto in fall? Tell us in the comments. Travel expenses in Kyoto are moderate. Transportation by subway and buses will cost about $15 to $25 per day. Lodging in a mid-range. Ryokan averages $120 to $180 per night. Daily meals can range from $25 to $45, depending on whether you dine casually or splurge on Kizeki cuisine. Next, we will trade still gardens for cliffs that rise above an endless sea. Santorini, Greece. Whitewashed houses clinging to volcanic cliffs. Domes shining in the sunlight. Sunsets that stop time. Beyond the iconic views, you will find black sand beaches, volcanic vineyards, and tavernas, where recipes have been passed down for generations. Sail around the caldera to see the island from the water. Swim in hot springs warmed by volcanic activity. Taste the Sertico wine grown in the island's unique soil. Oja and Fiera are stunning, but Pyrgos offers a quieter, more authentic side of the island. Wander its cobblestone streets and enjoy panoramic views without the crowds. Travel expenses in Santorini can be on the higher side. Local buses cost about $3 to $5 per ride, while car rentals average $40 to $60 per day. Lodging in cliffside hotels ranges from $150 to $300 per night in peak season. Food costs average $30 to $50 per day, with fresh seafood and Greek specialties well worth the splurge. If you think Santorini is romantic, wait until we head to a place that feels like the edge of the earth itself. Patagonia, stretching across Argentina and Chile, is raw, untamed beauty. Glaciers roar as they break into icy lakes. Jagged peaks pierce the clouds. Wildlife roams free. Hike in Torres del Paine National Park and see granite towers at sunrise. Trek across Perito Moreno Glacier and hear the ice creak beneath your feet. Spot guanacos grazing in open plains. Watch condors glide above untouched valleys. Visit between November and March for long days painted in gold. Whether you are trekking world-class trails or standing still in awe, Patagonia will make you feel both small and infinite. Travel expenses here depend on remoteness. Bus transportation between towns ranges from $15 to $30, while guided tours or transfers can cost more. Lodging in simple guest houses is about $80 to $120 per night. Meals average $20 to $40 per day, with supplies in remote areas costing more. If you are enjoying this journey so far, hit like and subscribe, and stick around because the most breathtaking view is still ahead. From icy silence, we step into Marrakesh, Morocco, a feast for the senses. The Medina is a maze of stalls and spices. The air is rich with cinnamon and cumin. Colorful rugs hang from walls. Lanterns glimmer in shop doorways. Pause in the tranquil Mayorel Garden, once owned by Yves Saint Laurent. Then plunge back into the rhythm of Gemma Elephant Square at night, where music, street food, and storytellers fill the air. Sip mint tea on a rooftop terrace while the call to prayer echoes across the city. Would you rather lose yourself in a market or a garden? Travel expenses in Marrakesh are budget-friendly. Local taxis within the city usually cost $2 to $5 per trip. Riyadh lodging ranges from $60 to $120 per night. Daily meals can cost $15 to $30, with street food and traditional tagines offering great value. Our next stop will slow the pace and offer one of the most beautiful coastlines in Europe. The Amalfi coast in Italy is cinematic perfection. Pastel villages above turquoise waters, lemon groves scenting the breeze. Drive the winding coastal road and stop at hidden beaches. In Positano, enjoy gelato by the shore. In Ravello, stand at the Villa Cimbroni Gardens for breathtaking views. Visit in May or September for warm days without the crowds. Stay in a small family-run guest house for a more personal experience. Travel expenses along the Amalfi coast are moderate to high. Buses are inexpensive at $2 to $4 per ride, while car rentals cost $60 to $100 daily. Hotels average $150 to $300 per night in season. Meals can range from $25 to $60 per day, with seafood and pasta specialties as highlights. From here, we head to a place where mountains and lakes create an alpine paradise. Banff National Park in Canada is where turquoise lakes mirror snow-capped peaks. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake are the stars. The hidden trails are where you will find solitude and peace. Paddle a canoe on emerald water. Hike to the plain of 6 glaciers for panoramic views. Travel tip: go early in the morning for calm water and quiet trails. Visit in late September to see golden larches. Travel expenses here are moderate. Parks Canada shuttles cost about $5 to $10, while car rentals average $70 to $100 per day. Hotels range from $120 to $200 nightly. Daily food costs are $20 to $45 depending on dining choice. If you think mountains cannot surprise you, our next stop will prove otherwise. Luang Prabang, Laos is a riverside jewel. Golden temples shine in the sunlight. French colonial buildings line quiet streets. The Mekong flows steadily beside it all. Wake before sunrise for the almsgiving ceremony, a moment that stays with you. Rent a bicycle to explore shaded lanes. Head to Quang Si Falls, where turquoise water cascades into natural pools. Swim in the cool water and listen to the jungle sounds around you. Evenings bring lantern-lit markets with handmade textiles and fragrant street food. Which would you choose, the waterfalls or the temples? Travel expenses here are low. Bicycle rentals cost $2 to $5 per day. Mid-range hotels are $30 to $60 per night. Daily meals cost $10 to $20 with delicious street food options. Our next destination offers both adventure and freedom. New Zealand's South Island is a playground of fjords, vineyards, and mountains. Cruise Milford Sound as waterfalls tumble from sheer cliffs. Hike the Routeburn Track for alpine vistas. Sip wine in Marlborough's sunny vineyards. Rent a camper van and chase beauty wherever the road leads. Travel expenses in New Zealand can add up. Fuel costs are high, and driving between destinations may be $50 to $100 in fuel alone. Camper van rentals average $80 to $150 per day. Meals range from $25 to $50 daily, though self-catering can save money. From here, we travel to a place that looks like another planet. Cappadocia, Turkey. Fairy chimneys rise from the earth. Cave hotels glow at night. Hundreds of hot air balloons drift across the sunrise sky. Beneath it all, ancient underground cities tell stories of survival. Explore the Gorm Open Air Museum for its rock-cut churches and fresco. Book your balloon ride early, because the views here may be the most surreal you will ever see. Travel expenses here are reasonable. Local buses cost $1 to $3 per ride. Cave hotels range from $50 to $120 per night. Meals average $15 to $30 daily, with traditional Turkish breakfasts often included. The final stop takes us from sky to sea. The Maldives. Crystal clear water stretches to the horizon. Coral reefs teem with colorful fish. Sunsets turn the sky gold. Beyond luxury resorts, local islands reveal a simpler way of life. Watch fishermen mend nets by the shore. Walk along beaches where your footprints are the only ones. Travel tip: split your stay between a resort and a local island for the full experience. Travel expenses in the Maldives vary greatly. Public ferries cost $2 to $5 per trip, while private speedboats are $30 to $100. Local island guest houses are $50 to $100 per night, but resorts can range from $300 to over $1,000 per night. Meals on local islands are $10 to $20 per day, while resort dining is much higher. Whether you are standing before an ancient temple, tasting something new, or watching the horizon fade into night, travel changes you. The best places to visit in the world are not always the most famous. Sometimes, they are the underrated travel destinations you stumble upon by chance, the ones that stay in your heart. So if you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can join us for more travel tips and experiences that uncover the most beautiful places in the world. And if you like this video, we know that you will love these recommended videos. Keep your bags ready, your heart open, and let the journey lead you to your next adventure.